Hi, my name is Joseph Lapp, and this is my PNP4 Week 2 project, Lights Out. I just want to get this out of the way first. I did end up having to use a tutorial. I used PluralSight's mobile puzzle game in Unity tutorial. It was a pretty good walkthrough. Touched on a lot of stuff that I've covered before and some I haven't. I actually thought I honestly picked up a lot from it. Um, Good tutorial. Lars Allen was responsible for um, being like the course author. One thing two other things. I did bring in assets that they provided via sound and some animation stuff, but that's not the bulk of the game. So let's just jump into it, and I'll show you that it is actually a working lights out project. So here we go. Let me hit play. Click on there, and there you go. As you can see, this is a lights out board. And I'm going to give myself about a minute tops to see if I can remember how to solve this so I can show you that it actually does move on. If I click there, 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 there. There we go. And, oh man, I remembered that. I was kind of proud of that. And there you go. It moves on, and then the board resets for you. And it's not random. It is predetermined. There's up to 5 different ones. Um, and so it can move on. Let me just stop that right there because I do not know how to solve that one. Let me open up some of the scripts just so you can see where I did everything. As you can see, there's a few different things that they go over in the tutorial. Just let open the light switch. The light switch is very basic. It kind of determines it's setting it to on or off. Like I said, it's very straightforward with an if statement. Setting it up in a function. The turn manager is where the bulk of the game comes in, um, with creating the plane and the cube and whatnot. How we control the thing through a raycast and what to do if it hits. It allows you to make the move, and the make move function is right here. Um, Basically telling it uh, how to interact with the board and what cubes to actually change and not to change the wrong cubes. But yeah, it's a pretty straightforward. Down here is to check if finished, how to tell whether to move them on to the next board or not. It's also a visual cue through the sound. You kind of heard it in the video. It's like a little doing thing. Um, this is kind of the animation stuff. This is stuff that I'm not going to cover because I did follow along with the code from him, but the animations and like I said, the sound were taken from the project that's offered in the course. Uh, Otherwise, I went over light switch, level handler. This is how we did switching the different levels. You actually did it in. It's actually pulling from another Visual Studio document, which I don't have open right now. And it's kind of you're setting the levels there. There's a pretty cool UI thing that he actually walked you through to actually kind of save it um, in the play editor, and then it kind of translate that into the levels that is the game. I thought that was actually really interesting. It felt like uh, I don't know practical use for it, but I can see myself wanting to experiment with that maybe a little later with different types of puzzle games if I try and make any like smaller ones on the side or whatnot. Otherwise, like I said, that's it. Uh, this is my lights out game, and if you see I hit play, one more thing I'll show you. It saves that I was on level 3, um, which is pretty cool. I don't know how to solve this one, so good luck to you if you try and solve it. All right. So, like once again, my name is Joseph Lapp. This was my PNP4 Week 2 project, Lights Out, and I'll just shout them out again. I did use Pluralsight uh, tutorial. Lars Allen was the man walking through it. Very good tutorial. The site is actually pretty cool. There's a lot there. And that is the end of my video. Thank you.